and this is right at the bottom of the gravel gravel track. We're not racing. A gravel track stops up there and comes down. There's a little pond over there. Looks like I've had some motorbikes here at some point. I'm going to have a look at this pond. Make sure you don't fall in. First time I've took you over here. It's only me. No, we're not even going to get over there, but yeah. Like I say, the river is just basically behind that power line. Go on then. Don't know if I've got the right pair of trousers on today. Definitely starting to get a bit hot now. And as you people know, I'm a walker. A lot of my videos are done walking. I tend to cover quite a bit of ground quite quick. This is the part where I say that I went back there the other day to check on the little black plastic sort of bit, and yeah, sort of straight that way. Like I say, looks like somebody's built some sort of fort in there with like an extra little bit off the side, and it's got all poles sticking up, plastic on it. I mean, you see what I just come across in my earlier video. Which I seem to have noticed, not more and more, but definitely a bit more frequent than I used to. But yeah, I'll be at the river's just basically down here at the end. I think I finally got my recording hands back. I mean, you get the odd little shake, but what do you expect when you walk as fast? Never a track without that. Yeah, so as I was saying in my further video, I think they're probably going to leave these woods for a little while, because can see they've hit it quite hard the past few years. Like just, you know, taking strips out. They've got quite a few areas fenced off, and a lot of other areas, you know, overlooking the playground area, that's all newly planted. So just how the trees come down. There's a lot of little bugs flying about down here. Don't know if you can see, but I'm having late lunch. Whew. Nearly there. Just kinks round to the right and up, and then we're there. Like a bag, like some marker or something. Wondered what that was. Nearly there, mate. Have a drink in a minute. Nothing wrong with fresh water, is there? Or running fresh water anyway. Imagine there's some lovely little areas. I mean, but we're nearly at the river now anyway. That's the river right there. What, the river? Yeah? The other night we walked all the way down there, didn't we? We can slow down now, we're here, mate. Whew. I've just stood in Horsey. Big old stick laying in the path today. Come here, there's a geese down there. Stay. You stay. Good boy. Hopefully that'll go. If not, it'll chase us. It's gonna get in the water, I think, yeah. Good old little goose. Wow, look at it today. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Come here. Here. Come here. You ever been chased by a goose? I have. And all I can say is they are fast. Oh, he totally misses the stick. Chess, don't go in there, that's deep. So Glenn, do you fancy this? Wake up in the morning in the water. I don't even think I'm going to be able to get in there. Look at the things I do for you people. So there's the bank. I hope that goose hasn't got a nest there. I'm gonna gonna go in a minute. Don't really want to disturb it. Come boy, up here. This is where I'm on about, Glenn. Up here. Well up above the water. We could, I mean, but look at this. You can walk a long way. I still think that we might as well walk up there. I still think that's that burnt out quad bike up here. Oh, I'm walking all through that sticky green stuff. Oh no, it's here. Look, I thought it was further up. I don't know what that is up there. Looks like a branch or something. But yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty cool to camp here, probably. Like I say, the only thing is you're quite close to the little 40, whatever it is. I mean, if it's occupied or not, I didn't go over. But something's definitely, there we go, little burnt out quad frame. So yeah, like I say, you could flatten this out here, Glenn. It's fairly shaded. You know, you sort. Oh, sorry, mate. You're sort of protected. You know, you could flatten this area out here, or we could go up a little bit further and see. I mean, by then I'd imagine this thing and that was going to be high. Yeah, that water is high, really high. I was thinking of being there. It would have been lovely. If it was a nice evening and we weren't expecting rain, I wouldn't have even put anything up above me either. And then there's plenty of places. We don't have to pick a specific spot. I mean, we could just end up halfway through a patch and yeah, just decide to set up. Just decide to set up there. Yeah, it's a shame, that is. But yeah, like I say, it's not the path getting cut off, you know, you can't get across. Or we can just do it in the gifting area. Just literally in that little flat bit. I mean, saying about a fire or something, you know, we could, like I say, the ferns would be so high, and also we could put a tarp sort of, you know, like at an angle or something to try and minimise the glare. But we'll definitely be having one if you want one, mate. Don't worry about that. I say I don't remember seeing that on the floor. Couldn't mind you. I could see quite well. It's weird. In low light situations, sometimes the camera shows up better than what it actually looks like in like grey overcast conditions. And obviously at night time your eyes then become better than the camera, if that makes sense. Or you know, you can see the tree, your eyes can see maybe 2 or 3 trees and the camera can't even see that first tree. But yeah, this is what I mean. Coming back, you got all the bends. I'm sure I said, yeah, up here you've got the 2 that sort of go up, down, up, down. Squirrel just legging it up the tree. Now jumping across to that one. Now jumping across to that one. I didn't see where it went after that. Yeah, and that's another thing, you dropping pine cones on me, mate. You tend to know what the sound is before you look and see it. You know, you hear that scuffly sort of sound, you know that it's a squirrel. You hear sort of like a flapping off sound, if that makes sense. You know it's a bird. You hear a sort of like running through, but like a patter sort of sound. You know that's deer. But when you hear that, that is not deer. Or you know, like I say, you hear sort of like walking. 1 2 1 2, however it sounds. God, it's definitely hot today. Irene, I'm gonna head back past the track with them houses. Yeah, I can totally see them being backed houses. That's a good thing, you know. Like I say, everybody knows a little bit different than somebody else. Nobody knows everything. You know, it goes back to saying that you can only prove, there's so much information about everything that you can prove something up until a certain point. But there's enough of it to start believing in anything, pretty much. But yeah, like I say, good thing that nobody knows everything. And yeah, I can see them being backed houses, like you say, the way they face. There's not one on the back of the tree. As there are a few, you do see quite a few bats. What else? Just trying to remember back to people's comments and stuff. Yeah, that noise, that where I have felt that weird. It actually, like I said, when I felt it, we was walking down that track. Sorry, yeah, that track. But obviously we cut off up here and then come down here. It sounded like someone went ooh or something over that way. Then straight after there was a sounded like a car or something revving up. It was obviously to my right, but from that direction back towards the road. But it was that first initial noise off to the left where he looked and I heard it, but at that same time, sort of, you know, at that split second after, you heard the car revving up. So yeah, it's a mystery, obviously, about that weird feeling that I got. I don't know whether, you know, like I say, where you don't get out so much, they sort of lose not contact with you, but they I don't know, they sort of get to know you again as the more and more you come out. I'm not really too sure. Like I say, they've all got some weird, I would like to say powers, but I don't want it to. But then again, I suppose it is powers, superpowers. Ability is probably a better word. They have better abilities than us. And are obviously at one with, you know, your heart and soul, mind, all that sort of stuff. Why most of us really couldn't see the truth if it come up and smacked you straight in the face. You know, you'd still deny it because that's not what I was taught. Well, I'm afraid of what a lot of what you know is wrong, or is the opposite. So yeah, it's a nice day today though. Sun is trying to come out. To be honest, I'd like to get back to the car before it does, because it's just horrible sometimes. I don't know if I've said before, but you know, it's like when you're at work absolutely sweating, it sort of goes to the back of the mind because you're at work, you can't do nothing about it, you just get on with it. But you know, when you're at home and when you're out in town, out wherever, if you're out for the day, oh, it's just horrible. Because you're not at work, you feel like you can do something about it, but you can't. But it's just that different mindset that you probably can't hear nothing I'm saying, so I'm gonna stop. Yeah, so as you all know, it was pretty dark walking up this bit the other day. Some wind. I need some wind. Ah, oh, there it is on cue. Lovely. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, people. Might do another video on the way back. But that's pretty much it. Just getting down, showing the river. And yeah, just chatting away as usual. So say, there's so many planes coming over at the minute, you can't probably hear me, so until next time, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you soon.